back to another one of our skincare videos. Today, if you saw our last skincare video, you will know that we showed you 3 different ways of how you can use a toothbrush for your makeup hair routine. But today we did mention we promised we were going to show you some recipes for a DIY lip scrub.
So we're going to be
doing two. Here is one of them.
So first we're going to be using the one that we use exactly in the video. So you're going to start by taking your amount of Vaseline.
Yeah. So we have some Burt's Bees Natural Vaseline. And we just took it out from the, it's like a Vaseline, except it's just sort of like,
I actually put it in my hand because last time I got too much.
No, don't put it in your hand. Just put it in. Just be careful. But be careful when you're mixing it. Here, I'll do it.
Yes, please do. My hands are so slippery.
So try to get, start off with a small amount of the brown. So we're using brown sugar in case you can't
You're meant to use brown sugar.
Yeah, so for this recipe, use brown sugar because the white sugar is too fine for this recipe. So go for some brown sugar since the grains are a little bit thicker. Yeah, so you can mix it together, and we're just going to put that back since we already have some from the recipe.
And you can
actually. We're gonna, I think, keep it like that, and then we'll mix it in. So then you can sort of get a feel for how many sort of scrubby texture you want. But you do want to keep it the balance between not having it be entirely sugar, because once it's entirely sugar, then it doesn't really stick on your lips, and then all the sugar kind of just flakes off. So you want to be careful and kind of work through what the texture you kind of want it to be. If you want it to be a little bit more, yeah, unless you want it to be a little bit more lip glossy, which is a little bit less sugar, and then or if you want it to be a little bit more sugary with more scrubby kind of texture, depends on what you want. Also, adding more grains of sugar, adding more sugar will make it more grainy and more intense of the scrub. Then just to apply it, you just take your finger or whatever applicator you want.
We showed it in the last video, so you can just check that out.
Yeah, you can just put it on your finger or whatever, and then
let's use a toothbrush though.
Put your lips together, and then boom, there you go. You keep it on for around 1 to 2 minutes before you take it off. Try not to eat the Vaseline. It's probably not good for you.
More sugar, Valentine's, way too Vaseline.
Okay, so that's one recipe, and now we're gonna have Karina come in to showcase the second recipe. So we're moving on to recipe number 2, and this one involves honey and white sugar, so smaller grains of sugar. This one is another lip scrub, and we have an empty container here. So so what we did is we just took an old lip balm. You can use any balm you want. Once you finish it, please don't just dump out the contents. Finish the actual container, and then you can just scrape out all the excess, wash it. Please make sure you wash it, and then you can use it for stuff like this if you want.
Okay, so we're gonna first start off with honey. So we just have
yeah.
Okay, got that open.
And ours is a little bit more solid, so we're just going to be taking a little bit less.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind, I lied. But it's a little bit more firm. Okay, don't take too much though.
That's good.
Okay, make sure you wipe off the excess. Yeah, don't let it dangle.
We are just not honey lovers, so just it's a bit more firm.
And then you just want to let it drip to the bottom.
Yeah. Honestly, this honey is such a cool color. I love it. Just gonna, so I don't have any mishaps. So remember, guys, honey is sticky.
Yeah, getting honey all over your hands.
It's just not.
Okay, let's leave it at that for now.
It's a fun experience. Let's just put some on this side.
Okay, good.
So let's just see. Okay.
Good. Okay.
So we have our honey in there.
Good. Make sure you close it so we don't have any
mishaps. Can you close that?
And then
let's just find
Nope. Bad idea. There we are.
Okay. Then we're gonna add in some sugar. Okay, more than this, please.
And make sure to do it over the sugar container, whatever you're using. That should be. Try to do like half honey, half sugar. That should be good. And then stop there. Okay. And then mix it up with this one.
This spoon.
Or spoon.
Spoon.
Knife.
Okay, I'm gonna do this just over here in case any sugar. This is a weird consistency.
And then you're gonna put it on your lips.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fish that out and not get it in the sugar.
Put it back in. Put it back in.
It's honey. There's honey on it.
Put it back in. In here. No, in here. Delicious.
Okay.
And then we have our scrub.
Okay. There we are. So this one is a little bit
More like
softer, I think, than the other one.
mm-hmm.
And it's since the honey creates that like sticky texture, so we're just like gonna.
This looks so delicious, but I don't think I'm gonna be eating it because it's not
So
delicious.
you want to make
I
sure
don't like
you
honey.
combine that sugar all the way through, and as you can see, this is a large glob. But what you would do is, Karina's going to demonstrate. So you're gonna take this knife. Be careful with this, and just take a small, but decent amount, and just. And just put it on her lips like so. Be careful. And then you can use like your finger or whatever. And you can, use your finger to spread it across.
It's a lot softer
Than the other one, because the smaller grains create a different texture. So these are two different recipes depending on what you have at home. You know, if you have this sugar and honey, you can create this recipe. Or if you have brown sugar or like bigger sugar
grains,
then and Vaseline, or you can combine these two if you want to have Vaseline and the smaller sugar. Depending on what you have, you can even try creating your own recipes. We felt inspired to do this because we saw a lot of recipes for DIY lip scrubs, but all of them had coconut oil, like a lot of them had coconut oil, and we don't have coconut oil at home, so, and we didn't want you to go out and purchase coconut oil, so that's why we wanted to find some that are a little bit more accessible to more people. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!